Yo, what's good? Alright. Oops. Stupid key bindings. Hold on one second. There we go. So, yeah. Last night I was just working on another layer real quick. Because I know we're gonna need more layers. Takes quite a bit to fucking go through these, to be honest. Doing it solo, like I was doing this for a while. But just because it's just like, man, having two people doing foundations makes a difference.
Yeah.
Let's see if these are backed up.
Makes a really tedious task. Just a little less tedious.
Yeah. Alright. So I promise this isn't a foundation stream. We're not going to do another foundation stream right now. I want to do nukes. Nuclear power. Because we're going to need power. A lot of power.
Yeah.
A lot of power. So let me see here. Because we can't work on this until we get these done. The fused modular frames. We're not gonna get those done for a while. At least until we get nuclear power. We could do the pressure thing on the geysers, because those produce a fair amount of power.
Yeah. And we've never toyed around with that before.
I mean, we can make one real quick. Let's make some. We'll make a few. Right, we'll hit up there's two locations. But that's, yeah, we have enough supercomputers now. And what else do they take? Heavy modular, looks like high speed, copper and rubber. All right, grab some of these bad boys. And then, oh, how much rubber? 80. It's only enough for 5. 16 times 5 is 90. Right? 36. No, 80. Oh, we don't even have enough. Okay, yeah. That's more than enough. Then copper sheets. Wow, we're actually bottlenecked on the high speed then for those. We'll probably get plenty of high speed over time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Let's go. Cables. Need a spindle, and then what else is it? Rods and concrete. I don't know why I always forget that.
I don't know.
All right. Because we have a geyser thing right over there. We'll hit that one up. That one doesn't look too bad. Is there really a slug right here that we just completely fucking ignored?
Apparently.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. We'll bring you home. I got you, fam.
What the hell?
But yeah, I think in the progression order, we need to get power up, of course. And then like after that, we can start somewhat building the factory because it's going to be expandable. This new one's going to be expandable.
Yeah.
by far. Like, because obviously we got enough room for it. Because the only things that matter is setting up the input to the system, which is easy, and the output for the system, which is also dummy easy. All right, let's see what these geysers do for us. Geothermal. Oh, they don't go on that.
I think they go to the small ones.
No. Built on geyser generates power. Oh, is this nitrogen? No, this is geyser.
It's
These are
water.
geysers. Yeah, but this is these are geysers, are they not?
Like, to me, it looks like a geyser.
Okay, game, I'm confused. What's going on here? Okay, has to be built on a geyser, generates power.
Are we just dumb?
Can we Oh, this isn't a geyser. That's actually not a geyser. Really? Are you serious?
I mean, it's spitting out water and stuff. Like, how is it not a geyser? What is a geyser then?
There's a geyser way over there and way over there. Oh, there's quite a few in that direction. We might, yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's not gonna be a. I was thinking for a minute the water by the train, but here's the thing. Why the fuck is that not a geyser? A geyser is something that fucking spews fucking water from the ground and it's popping up because of the fucking hot pressure from underneath.
Yep.
Right? That's why it says geothermal, right? Because you're harvesting the thermal properties of the fucking the geyser.
Yeah. Oh, the geysers are so far away though.
It's only like 3,000 or some shit like that. Cause here, I mean, it's not as bad as the fucking oil.
True.
Yeah, you know, cause we already have. Oh god, it's 2,000. It's 2,000 in that direction. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the plan. We'll ride this direction. I think we're gonna go to that one over there, just because there's another one like only 800 away from it.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to set up a second one, we could easily set up a second one. Excuse me. But we do have that sexy little trail. Yes.
Just love that the train track is electrical.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Yeah. But now we can use it with our hover pad.
Do. Yeah, see, it's not that bad. It's only like 1,000 meters from here. And I'm pretty sure we have like electrical lines that go near it.
Highest likely. I placed some new ones yesterday as well.
Okay, so we're gonna grab this one and then maybe we'll check out that one that's like right over there. Make sure we keep moving in the right direction.
What's that other one? Not a geyser.
I have no fucking idea. That 100% should be a geyser.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the devs define as a geyser.
Yeah. Probably just a small rock that's like spewing a little bit of water.
Well, technically, a geyser shouldn't be coming from a rock.
Yeah.
It should be coming from the ground. Like we have, like over here in, I think it's in California. We have this geyser called the Old Faithful, or that might be somewhere else, but I'm not like a huge geo fanatic.
Mm.
But yeah, there's one called the Old Faithful, and it just spews up from the ground. So apparently there's one right here. Are they considering those geysers?
Oh. Oh, it's this one. That's a
Yeah.
geyser. It is just a rock spewing up a little bit of. Okay.
Is there only two?
Think so.
Is it really just two of them? Okay, well, how many watts is this bad boy producing? 150 watts.
Oh, they
This
make like a
makes...
little.
I mean, they're kind of dope, you know.
Yeah, they
I think
make like
they're...
a little drum beat, which is kind of cool. Do.
I need a musician, music artist. So it actually fluctuates. Looks like it fluctuates between 200, 300 on this one. No, it goes all the way up and then all the way down. Oh wow, you
It's
have to have...
unstable.
Yeah, it's unstable as fucking hell. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
They kind of suck. Yeah, they actually kind of suck. That's a shame. You like you need a battery to balance that out, but even if you do, it's not that good.
No.
Geysers kind of suck. Sure, they go up to 300 watts and you don't have to maintain them or whatever. Like you don't have to watch them. But if the system, right, if it's going from all the way 100 to 300 and then back down, it's not usable. You have no reliable wattage. So you'd have to use a battery to compensate for that. But even if you use a battery to compensate for that, it's not, because it's essentially becoming like, it's like AC voltage, right? And then when you throw a cap on it, it levels it up and makes it more DC like, but that the ripple, right? That's the technical term. The ripple is just, it's gonna drop so fucking much.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's a wide range. 100 to 300, that's huge, dude. And what's it cap out at? 200 to 600 for pure. See, it says 200 watt average, but the time delay between those two is just so bad, man. So they're just saying calculate that as 200 watts, essentially. And they're saying for the pure one, calculate it as 400 watts, megawatts. Man, I think I'm going to have to skip on that. Because if you go to nuclear, that's some good shit. 2,500 megawatts. You know what I mean? How do you beat that? How do you fucking beat that? Now, the only problem with those... Well extractor. I think we're gonna have to check these out eventually. We have to figure out how to get rid of, or how to process the nuclear waste. That's the only
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out how to do that before we start generating a fuck ton of nuclear waste. Because if we don't, then it's gonna be a huge fucking headache later on.
And I don't think the solution is to make a lot of containers really, really far away and having it shipped off there.
Yeah, and we already know from a certain someone, let's game it out, that you can't just send it to the recycling bin.
Yeah. Would have been useful though.
Yeah, what do you mean we can't turn those into coupons?
Yeah.
I mean, they're so lovely.
Honestly, it adds an extra headache. Cause like you have to dispose of it as well.
Yeah, but if we figure out what to do with them first, then it's fine.
Yeah, because you can't really use it in any recipes.
No, you can.
You can. Oh.
Yeah, that's how you process it. You can process it out into shit. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. So I'm going to make I don't know if we can process it yet though. That's the only question.
Wait, we got a blender?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you think I've been making smoothies?
Where's my smoothie?
Where's my coffee?
Right here.
Bring it to me.
Okay.
Alright.
It might
So
be cold when...
Yeah, by the time it gets to me. See, I don't know which building, production building processes uranium or nuclear waste rather. It's probably blender. It would be blender, right? Okay. Encased uranium cell and sulfuric acid. Takes uranium, concrete, sulfuric acid. Okay. That's I feel like that might be what we need to make to or to make the fuel cells for it. So hold
Yeah.
on. So I need some encased. Some steel pipage. I could just Google it, but that's no fun.
Hey.
Yeah, here we go. Huh. Okay, well, how the fuck do we process it then? Do we need another upgrade? Is that what we need? Am I just gonna have to do a temporary little thing for it? I might have to do a temporary little thing for it. It's not gonna be, it's gonna be this, right? Wait, how the fuck do we make those? Bruh. Man, I'm at that point where everything is so confusing.
Yeah, and when it's confusing for you, baby, I don't even want to think about cracking it.
It's just because I'm like discovering shit. Like I'm you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like everything's brand new.
Yeah.
So like I have to reorganize and process shit. All I have to do though, we make each of the buildings and seeing what they make now. You kind of build a custom little flow chart in my head. And plastic for the manufacturer.
Would it help if I start setting up the water machines?
The water machines.
Yeah. Not really do anything beside building them though.
Oh, I should make one of the packagers too. Oh, I'm just I'm figuring out if we have anything for processing the uranium, or not the uranium, the nuclear waste. How are you doing today, Oz?
Hi, Oz.
You still make the same shit, right? Yep. Oh, we need those. And then we need none of those. Oh. Well, how long does a uranium fuel rod last? And none of that matters. So it looks like we need these two bad boys. Stator and AI. Yeah, I can make a little miniature factory. I'll make like a little miniature factory for now to start processing and making materials, because we do need, I feel like we need one of these upgrades, right? Which one of the, it would be this one. This one is the one that gets rid of nuclear.
Yeah.
Oh, but we need this for the turbo engine. Okay, so let's make the fused ones. I should probably run power a little bit out here. There we go. So how do I want to do this? I mean, technically, we could kill the old shit. Right, we can kill the old factory, technically.
Yeah. Technically we can, yeah.
But I don't know
Just
if it,
to...
we should. That takes AI. Oh, we can make a fuck ton of AI limiters. How many AI limiters do you consume? 4?
We
4 per
got
minute?
197 right now.
I know. It's 4 a minute. Yeah. It's the only reason why I'm not rushing to make nuclear at this moment, but we're gonna get one up by today. I just want to get the processing side set up, so we can actually just fill these, right? I don't think we're gonna do any of those. So it looks like it'll be assembler into assembler into assembler. Right. Okay, let's just make 3. Put it back here.
Take care of these waves.
Let's go hit up downstairs. Oh.
Hmm?
Open that up. That might be blocked. Oh! I could not have done that any more flawlessly. Okay. Now. Let's see here. Okay, it's right here. Let's put a little marker. Okay. The question is, are we backed up on copper sheets? We are. So we technically, so this overflow is good. We could snag the overflow from the copper sheets, no problem. Wow, I really didn't think about this long-term wise. Thought I did. It was close. It was close, just not there. So I can clean that up here in a second. That's not an issue. And then the other one, the strader. There's no way the stators are ever gonna get backed up. But they're all the way back here. Maybe I just need to build them. Like a fuck ton of them. Oh no, I did. It was quick wire and what? Steel pipe quick wire. Or steel pipe wire. Copper sheet quick wire. Okay. Hopefully I can remember that. Both the wires, copper sheet, and pipe. One moment.
This platforming is so much. That's a random hole in the ground.
All right. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I mean, I could break all these lines. Guess we break all these lines. Hmm.
I love how we just got this random electrical pole. That's sleeping for the radio tower.
Oh yeah. The electrical pole on the electrical pole on the electrical
Yeah.
pole on the electrical pole. On a couple more electrical poles, which is on a couple more electrical poles.
What's that game called? Jenga? The one where it's stacked on top of each other and you have to take out a piece without it knocking it over?
Yeah.
Jenga.
So I got like an hour before I gotta go check some shit out. So it's not gonna be a super long stream today. Gotta check out this dog and drop off a package.
Okay.
Okay, so all these are set up somewhat. What I need to do is I need to organize these. Probably doing something like this. I should merge all of these into 2 lines. Right. So I'll expand off the edge.
Need me to extend any of the platforms? Or are you fine?
You can... I mean, I'm fine. This is just gonna take a little bit. Because I need to make sure that this is neat.
Because that's what we support. Neatness. We start out with something really neat and then it just turns into chaos.
Well, because the reason why this needs to be neat is because I need it to be organized.
Yeah.
So all these are gonna fuse into one right here. Or not fuse, but merge, whatever.
We've just been really unlucky every time. We think we built something neat and looks good, and then
Well, I wouldn't say it was unlucky.
yes.
So this is gonna run. Great. Hold on. Run it like this. There we go. And then here's the fun part. One. How many is it? 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it encroaching because of that one? Yeah. We'll do this. Okay. I'm really tired of dropping. So where the hell is that line? Oh. Yeah. So that fuses all these into one. Maybe I should just continue that for the second set right here. This set. We could do something like, something like right there. Looks good enough. Oh, if you moved it a little bit more to the right, you could use both sides. Nah. No fun in that. There we go. I should probably make a awesome sink right here. I'll just temporarily place one right here. Just so the whole fucking line doesn't get destroyed while I'm doing this. Okay. You can feed into there. Go ahead. Oh, can I get MK6 now, please? Okay, thanks.
God. Supersonic speed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was an MK6, wasn't there?
No, there isn't.
Oh.
Oh. Shoot. Grab a
I
couple of those
understand.
bad boys. You understand what?
I understand why you changed your key bindings now when you're doing foundations.
Yeah, because I don't want to break my mouse.
Yeah.
I want nuclear power so fucking bad, dude. This is killing me. I mean, technically we could just build one
Yeah.
and then, well, if we have a hazmat suit, then we can, even if it gets fucking crazy radioactive, we should be fine, right? But I don't want to have to build in a hazmat suit. That just sounds like fucking, it just screams chaos, man. Maybe, okay, you know what? When, in like 15 minutes, we'll build one. We'll just build one.
Alright.
Right, and we'll have the output going to a storage bin, whatever, so it can run for a little while. And in worst case scenario, I'll build in a fucking hazmat suit, but I mean, like, I want one. It's 2,500 megawatts. Like, it's nothing to scoff at.
Oh.
That's pretty fucking strong.
And we
I think
need to
that's
build it
all the
eventually.
lines. Yeah.
Might as well do a little test one.
Because I want one for this stream at least. I want at
Yeah.
least one. I
And
can
next
easily fix it
time-
up later, yeah.
Next time we can go nuke crazy or we can go foundation crazy. We can see.
Oh, that's a little too close. Is it because of this? Totally because of that. Give me power. Thank you. Where was it? Ah, there it was. Because I'm pretty sure once you got like a good nuclear waste product, or sorry, good nuclear fucking plant system,
Yeah.
like all other power generators just don't seem to fucking exist to you anymore. You know what I mean? It's just, it's
Mhm.
too strong. Like 2,500,
It's a lot.
yeah,
It's really a lot.
that's a lot, man. So it's safe to assume I want it.
It is a big old shiny.
Okay, I'll make another one of these until I organize the system. Okay. And that's just, that was just for the copper sheets. Bruh. Alright, fuck it, let's just try and build one. Yeah, I have it set up so one line is set up properly, but still, we have to do that to all four. That's just gonna take forever. Okay, what do I need? I have everything that I need. Okay. I'll put you down right there just to look at you. There's waste output, which I'm assuming is gonna be one of those. Then we have water. And the input is the fuel cells, right? So production, I think it was under blender, right? So we need this to do the encased uranium cells, right? Oh man, this might be beyond us for this one session. Packager? No. Finery. Because we need to make sulfuric acid, which requires water and sulfur, which we feed into there, and then that gets fed into here, which needs concrete and uranium. So we need to make a uranium mine.
And a sulfur mine.
I believe we already have sulfur. But we could mine the sulfur by the uranium and then feed it into there. But the only thing is we would also have to process limestone into concrete over there. So it'd be its own separate little entity.
Yeah.
And that just makes the encased uranium cells, but you also need the rods, don't you? Oh man, this might, yeah. This might be out of reach for now.
Is there anything I can help with? Otherwise, I'll just keep building foundations. Which
Limestone produced into concrete, which we're already producing concrete and steel. And rods. We don't even have rods yet. Which would take this whole system there to make rods. Yeah, I think we're just not at that point yet. That takes copper. Yeah, it would be a whole nother little miniature factory just for the one nuclear system. Damn. I don't think we're going to be able to make nuclear. We don't have enough time.
Yeah.
I got like 45 minutes, which means, well, I have less than 45 minutes. I have like 40 minutes. Because it would require all these just for one of those.
Well,
Like
then on
the water
Friday.
thing. Yeah, we
On
could.
Friday, we can do the
Yeah,
setting up the factory and stuff.
yeah, because we're not quite there yet. At least to make it self-sufficient, we're not there.
Yeah. Like, we can build something really jank, but...
Yeah, like we can actually just, you know, manually feed it the system or whatever, but I don't want to have to babysit it the whole fucking time because we didn't set it up properly the first time.
Yeah. Let's just do that on Friday, and then gonna be a very
Yeah.
technical stream, because setting up the factory, and you have to do a lot of math, building.
Well, it's not necessarily a ton of math. It's just because you just look at the outputs and then want two of those. So I guess what we can do is we can set up somewhat of a factory line. Yeah. We'll do like a little miniature factory line for today. Because there's no way. There's no way to get power done this quickly.
Oh. And I doubt we'll even be done on Friday. It'll probably be a whole weekend project.
Nah, I don't think it's that bad. Because here's the thing, the way that we have it set up, right? If we were just working from the old base, we could probably have done it already.
Yeah.
But we're trying to keep things as efficient as possible, which is not going to happen with the fucking... If you're just janking around with the fucking systems.
Yeah. And we are trying to make it look somewhat neat and stuff now.
Yeah.
That's why we're building this giant ass platform. So it wasn't just one big mess.
A proper fucking factory.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
where's
we
my
learned
lines?
from our previous mistakes. We thought it was big enough, it never was big enough.
Nah, it wasn't even remotely close. So we can... Yeah, probably need to bring that lower. If you want...
Yeah.
While I'm handling this random shit, I could leave the game running. And you could set up, get these... Well, you need to come down here already. But you could set up the lines to look like these two over here.
I'm coming down. Just need to get to the Explorer. It's running is toxic at this point. And I finally learned how to use your technique, so...
Oh, the
I'm just
spacebar
sprinting
plan?
along. No, the building while you're running.
Oh, the quote-unquote speed runner.
Yeah. And I can't feel my pinky anymore. I'm holding down shift. Okay, now I can come down. Well, I've done like 10 rows while you've been tinkering with the machines, so... The giant ass radio tower is my beacon. I can't see the actual factory machines that far away.
Yeah.
This nuclear machine is a beaut, though. Alright. Oh. The amount of times I just leap off thinking I'm wearing my hover pack. Hey, I'm here.
A little too high. So you see how I have the lines all fed in to make 2? You could make that for the other 3 while I'm gone. And then all you have to do is, instead of lifts, just run it into an awesome sink. You know what I mean?
No. I need it explained.
Okay. You see how I deleted the awesome sinks over here?
Yes.
And then I just made 2 lines that are the output. Right?
Yes.
And mergers combined all the conveyor belt lines that we have coming off into the 2 lines, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can do that. And then after you combine them right into the 2 outputs, just run it into an awesome sink.
On which side? The other side?
All the other sides.
All the other sides. Okay.
Yeah. Is this going in the opposite direction? It better not be. 100% it is. Fucking. So I have to go back up. Alright. This one's the fucked one.
Okay. I'll go back upstairs.
Because all you need to do to set this up properly,
Yeah.
right? After you set up those into the awesome sink, all I'll need to do is I just go over and run them into here, and then they go into a programmable splitter.
Yeah.
Oh my god, was that one short? I think that was one short. Fucking.
Okay. I'll just copy the design you did on the other side.
Yeah.
And hopefully the factory won't have blown up when you come back.
It shouldn't. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but it is me we're talking about. It might happen. Everything is on fire when you come back. Nuclear waste all over the place. Don't even know how that happened.
Oh, these are actually too far forward.
I wish there was a faster vehicle than the Explorer, though.
The Explorer's pretty fast. My major concern is the way people have to get around their factories. Because you do like a lot of these mega builds and shit,
Yeah.
and they're just not up to par.
Don't know if we have to put down hyper tubes and cannons and shit.
Well, not cannons. You're just getting around your factory.
Yeah. Yeah, because as soon as we start putting up conveyor belts and stuff, it's not gonna be easy to get around with an Explorer.
Need some AIs. Okay. Alternative way. Yeah, that's like, because there's nothing better than that. You're kind of forced to do that. Oh, these are actually too close.
The only issue about the hypertubing is in multiplayer, at least that's what we've experienced, it desyncs me like hell. That's why we haven't been the biggest fans of using it.
Yeah. On multiplayer, it'll break. It breaks all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can really do about it. Like, you end up having to restart constantly because it desyncs one of the players, and then it just becomes a headache.
Yeah. And we are aware, multiplayer, early access, they say there's more bugs on multiplayer and stuff.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't desync you like that.
I just don't like the whole spams you with early access comment every time you start the game. Like,
Yeah.
that's supposed to justify, like, a lot of choices. Or, like, not choices, but, like, bugs. Like, yeah, bugs
Yeah.
are fine, but what are they prioritizing in the next update? It's all cosmetic shit. Well, a lot of it is cosmetic shit. Which to me is kind of like a slap in the fucking face. You know what I mean? It's like, you like I understand you want yo, this light twitch shit is kind of like annoying. All right, it's just like, why not work on the functionality of the actual game before like adding in more cosmetic, like changing the biomes and stuff. It just makes the game feel very unrefined.
Yeah.
And that's the part that kind of like bothers me.
Yeah, because we love the game. Like, the game
Yeah,
is great in
it's
itself.
super
It's
fun.
just, it's like the devs are onto something. It's not that, and I know we complain a lot sometimes, and we're not developers. Like, at least I can't sit and say I can do a better job. That's not it at all.
That
But
we're not even, listen, you're not even hitting the mark. The whole point is if your game is glitchy and buggy,
yeah, I was
it
getting to
doesn't
that.
matter how fancy you dress it up as. A
No.
pig in a suit is still a pig, right? That's the whole point. If your game is fucking glitching out, desyncing constantly, not functioning properly, it doesn't matter how fucking nice you dress it up as, or
No.
how many more features you add. I'm just glad they're adding nothing like massive, as
Yeah.
in like movement or some shit. You know, because any more movement stuff when half your movement desyncs co-op, it just adds more and more to the layers of, hey, this is gonna get fucked up.
Yep.
You know, and that's the part that bugs the shit out of me. It's, I understand developing a game is fucking hard and shit, but the logical fucking reasoning and choices behind it is not much different than running a business, right? It's fucking basic. It's basic shit. When stuff isn't functioning properly, you need to fix that, because
Focus on the
it
main
removes
project.
the polished appearance of your game when you're constantly adding more and more shit when a lot of shit isn't working.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's the whole gist of it. If it stops feeling polished, the more and more you run into issues. Look at yesterday's stream. I crashed God knows how many fucking times.
Yeah.
And don't tell me it's my computer, because it's not. It's not even close. My computer is fucking ridiculous. If anything, my bottleneck isn't the computer, it's the fucking internet.
And your internet's great as well.
Yeah,
like,
I have really good internet, but still, it's, the upload speed is jank. But yeah, it comes down to like you're really losing that polished feel every fucking time, every goddamn time. Your game or people run into errors, and when it keeps stacking up over and over again, oh my god, dude, people are just gonna get tired of it. And don't get me wrong, it's an amazing game, but I'm tired of crashing.
They have a perfect base product. They don't have to add anything right now.
It's fix your fucking co-op, dude.
Yeah.
This game becomes phenomenal in co-op. It is so much more fun in co-op. Single player, I'd probably play this for like a week and then call it. You know, and it's just because I have ADHD. I'm not gonna be able to focus that long on this shit. Like, it's really fun. It's really fun. But when you're playing it with someone else, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, if Istera wasn't playing with me, the moment I kept crashing, I would have called it.
Yeah.
Like, this is factual. You're gonna lose a lot of player base from crashes, because what compensates for bad game shit is literally having a community, right? So when you're playing with friends and the game is in an absolute shithole, it's the fucking community that you have centered around it that fixes the problems. You know?
Because in the beginning, I was actually recommending this game to friends because they were asking about it, like if it was fun and stuff. And
it is fun.
In the beginning, I recommended it to people. Now I kind of don't want to, because we played it so much and we've experienced all of these weird glitches and bugs that keep happening, and it's like it's not ready yet. I don't feel I can.
That's not true, Oz. That's not even close to being true for the crashes. I understand the single player argument, but the crashes are not multiplayer based. 100% not. Because Ystera wasn't part of my game world and I was crashing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, a lot, like I haven't crashed because of Ystera. Not yet. And it might be because I'm the host, right? But it's not because of multiplayer. Not for me, at least. All my shit, she wasn't even connected. Like, I would crash with her in the game, right? And then after she's gone, I'm still crashing, and she hasn't even loaded into the game yet.
Yeah.
So, to me, that's kind of like, bruh. What the fuck am I supposed to do? You know,
And
like... It just makes it a fucking chaotic mess when you're constantly having these crashes. It was not, I guarantee you, it was not because of multiplayer. It wasn't. Because these crashes, they're consistent even when I'm by myself. And I've reinstalled the game, I've verified files and shit, and then, like, for some reason, one of the crashes stopped occurring when I deleted the conveyor, like, one of the conveyor belts I had downstairs. Yeah. and then I replaced the conveyor belt and it starts working again. It's so weird. But then you look at the fucking,
it crashed you.
I'm telling you, it's so janky. It's very, very janky. This was gonna be... Like, don't get me wrong. I like this game a lot. I've sunk quite a bit of hours into this. You know, this game is really fun. But if they really want to capitalize on this game, the best thing that they can do is fix the game, right? Fix what's currently in the game. Because as you add more and more to it, you're adding more and more complexity, more and more layers, and more issues. So, like, there's certain things, like, it blows my mind because I'd be like, man, I wish I had this feature. And then I go to look, and it's fucking there. And I'm like, what the fuck? They already have it. They already, obviously, they're checking shit and they're making it work. And it's amazing, right? For example, for the programmable splitters, I'm like, man, I want this to stop fucking sending the, like, I don't want it splitting these items all the goddamn time. And then I found out about any undefined, and I'm like, God, I'm a fucking idiot. You know, it's like I said, it's good. It's a great game, but the way it breaks shit sometimes is just like, man, it gets frustrating really fucking quick.
Yeah, and for someone like you, you're basing your content around it, and when it keeps crashing like that, it doesn't give enjoyable content either.
Yeah,
so it's multi-layered.
It really sucks.
Yeah.
And I think having two people play this game kind of adds a lot of layering to the content too.
Yeah.
Right? If it's just one person, I can imagine it getting very boring really quick. Like, don't get me wrong. Love this game. There's a lot of good, lot of really, 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 really good things about this game. Like, I have so much fucking fun playing this game. But there's certain things about it where I'm like, dude, come on, man. You couldn't have polished this up just a little bit.
That's what I meant as well. Like, we sound like complainy, whiny bitches, but it's not because we hate the game. We love the game, and we just want it to succeed.
I want this game to succeed. I want this game to blow the fuck up. The truth is, at the end of the day, I want this game to fucking blow up. This game is so fucking fun. I want this game to be popular. The thing about this game too is it has this niche of, hey, you have to fucking think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not a lot of games where you have to have this level of thought process of like analyzing the most optimal way of processing your resources and refining them, and then, you know, like like people have like systems and stuff for like Minecraft or whatever, right? But even those aren't even close to what Satisfactory is like. Because this game is literally about building a factory, and I just fucking love it. I love it. I don't care
It
about
challenges
storyline.
you.
Yeah, I don't care about storyline. I don't care about plot. You know, that doesn't mean anything to me. The actual mechanics of the game is what fucking sells it to me. So we have the lines basically set up, which is gonna process the overflow into there. So we need to hook up. Oh man, concrete's gonna be annoying. Feel like we have to run multiple. We do. We're gonna have to run multiple of those. So what I can do to make this cosmetically more appealing, just add little fucking foundation. Okay, that didn't look like it was stacking up right for a second. Add foundations, organize it, or logistics, MK5, bam. And then you can just... See, now they line up proper.
I'm almost over the edge now.
Oh, a little too far. Like, there's certain touches, like... Okay. This might be one of the exceptions. Oh, it might be because it's elevated. Hold on. No, it's not. The way that they set up those lines for setting up conveyor belts to make everything crisp and like lined up, amazing. Right? It's such a subtle thing to have. Oh, I can just show it by doing this. Those lines right there, when you're like trying to get the perfect right angles, it's so easy to fucking do because of those lines. I love that. And there's so many minor details that kind of bring shit together, but the crashes, I hate those crashes. I hate those crashes with a burning passion. This stream kind of turned into a rant, but I would like to remind anyone that watches this video or whatever, I do love this game. Like,
yeah,
I do love this game. I wouldn't make 13 chapters, each chapter being roughly like 6 hours long, if I didn't like the game. Like, no. You know what I mean? Just make that clear, you know.
And that's just your streamed hours, like the amount of hours you put in, amount of hours we put in off stream as well.
I mean, there's definitely gonna be people with a fuck ton more hours and playtime than me. Definitely. You know, like, it's just like it's just, this game is very enjoyable. It's easy to lose a lot of fucking time into this, or to sink a lot of time into this. And it's not, I'm not gonna bitch too badly about this game. My main and only real concern is, dude, fix up the fucking multiplayer. Like, for some of us, it's like one of those things where it would be a huge world of a difference to have a really good functional multiplayer.
And we know not everyone gets to play with their spouse. Not everyone is that lucky.
Yeah.
But just being able to play with friends in general really makes the world.
I mean, you can imagine the SMP servers that would happen on this. Like, people love Minecraft SMPs, and especially like a lot of the very the builder orientated fucking people, like mumbo jumbo of Minecraft and shit. And you'll see like there's a few Rust ones as well. Yeah. But this game would kill those games. Building wise, this would be so much more aesthetically enjoyable. Oh, that's gonna fucking help me so hard.
Like, there's a lot of things that we would love to see in the future, but I would rather they focus on fixing the game.
Yeah, like tone down the reflections.
Yeah, so we can have glass. That would be amazing. Because you put this amazing feature into the game, the glass looks amazing,
Yeah, it's kind of
but we can't
heartbreaking to
use it.
see glass go like that.
Yeah. And
So
obviously when you put it in the game, we want to use it.
yeah, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's no way to line that up, is there? Oh yeah, it is lined up. Okay, good. So this is a rough draft of what I was talking about for the factory line. And the reason why I find this to be so fucking efficient is because every single resource is going to be coming up on like a couple strands or whatever. The concrete is the only one that I'm kind of worried about because I feel like it's going to bottleneck the whole goddamn system. Because concrete is a bitch. I don't know. Maybe I can run them. Yeah, I could probably run all of them on 2 lines like that. You can technically run even more, right? I can add a third. No problem at all because it would just go into this merger right here. Right? And all you have to do is essentially these assemblers are being ran off of these programmable splitters. Right? And it's going to look a lot more complex as we get to the blender. Or no, the blenders are roughly the same. Right? Except for the fluids. Right? The fluids will look a little different. The manufacturers might look a little more crazy. Because essentially we're going to have... You can run... Yeah, that's probably the way I do it. So this side right here of this smart splitter would go to the 4th slot. And in the middle slot, I'd probably have a programmable splitter for the middle 2, which will split off into the other one. And that would pretty much be a copy and paste and do that over and over again. Unless it only requires 3 resources, which... Oh. Okay, yeah, there are some. There are some that require 4. So like a 2-system setup, it's nice, little compact. I can make it even more compact later on. But the pros of this is every additional resource, you're always going to be stocked up with the lowest resource that you have available. So like, just because copper sheets are being used at the top doesn't mean this is going to run empty. In fact, it doesn't start that system until this is full. Then once this is full, it'll break off and go into there. Now, there is a huge problem because something is backed up. Oh, it's these. Okay. So the top one isn't getting sent off. It's not making it to there, not making it to there. No? Okay. So this right here is backing up the line. Because there's no overflow coming off. A little cramp, but I got it. Oh, this looks so ugly. Alright. Okay. Merger. And there we go. System back online. She's so beautiful. Ah, so nice. Oh. So I guess I can explain it a little more, then I'll call it a day. I gotta go check out this Porgy and drop off a package. So the system feeds into there, as you can see. Okay, yeah. Anything that doesn't get called just continues down the line. Anything that does get called feeds into here. You don't have to worry about this getting backed up and not splitting off because we have an overflow system right at the like, you want it as close to the machine as possible. So it'll break off the overflow and feed onto there. So normally, if you have like a splitter right here, like say you have a programmable splitter feeding into here, and if steel pipe gets backed up all the way to the splitter, it just freezes the whole system. And it same right here, right? So we have a smart splitter right here. Oh, we should probably do that. So, oh, it doesn't matter. We'll just do steel pipe on the right. So steel pipe will break off into here, and if it gets all the way backed up, right, it will actually prevent the wire from getting through, which will kill the system as well. So that's like one of the issues that I had with one of my encased systems was that the concrete was backing up so far back that steel wasn't making it to the system, therefore could not use the concrete to continue the system. But if you add a simple little overflow, breaking it off, even if one of these gets filled up all the way, the overflow will just get sent off and won't block the other one. Now I can either have this feeding back into the system so we don't have that much waste, or I can feed it into a sink, awesome sink. But essentially this is gonna fill up all this. So I need nuclear waste. Well, I need nuclear reactors. And before I forget, this one uses copper quick wire. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. There. So that'll feed the copper through. If there's an overflow, feeds out. Now, it's not going to run back on the future system. I'd probably have the overflow flowing in front of it, and then feeding back into the system and continuing on in case any other of them need it. Or I'll probably just I'll probably have it feed back like this, right? Because it's never going to get backed up. So the most efficient way would probably be something along the lines of this. Oh, no. That needs to be there. Well, yeah, it's essentially the same thing. If you look at the sink machine. Never mind. So if you imagine like these two systems, right? These would stay split, of course. Yeah, I had to yell at them because copyright music is a fucking thing. So essentially, you can imagine this staying as two separate systems, and this line right here would just feed back into the original line that it was split off from. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. So like, this one would feed into the top one, this one would feed back into the bottom one, and it would just continue on, essentially. It was fucking, it was music, and since it was copyright, it can fuck up my channel. It was like old rock too, so you know how like Bon Jovi and all that shit, like they are hardcore about fucking over anyone with copyright. Well, it's not necessarily Bon Jovi or Eagles or Beatles or whatever that do it. It's the publishers, right? So when it comes to copyright, it's never the band that fucks you over. It's their publishers or whatever music owns the rights to it. So
You like
yeah.
the new factory color?
Yeah, it looks nice. I like green.
Yeah, if it has to be darker, tell me, baby.
No, this is fine. But yeah, essentially these two assemblers is like a small representation of what we're gonna be ending up filling out a layer full of. So obviously we need nuclear power to set up that system. Also, we might need a new refinery. I'm not, maybe not, because there's a lot of like, there's fuck ton of pure iron here and all sorts of resources around here that I want to process and use as well. But we'll see what happens later on. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over what my little setup here. I've been wanting to do this for like this setup right here, this programmable splitter setup, the moment I saw this. So I really want to fucking set these up because it's gonna be so fucking efficient. You can run so many systems off of just like doing this alone. These fucking programmable splitters, if you cannot make an efficient fucking factory, there's something wrong with you, because these things are so fucking good. They are so good. Being able to select multiple outputs and stuff, like you can already see down here, right? The little inventory system that we have set up, it's just ran on 2 conveyors. This is just 2 conveyors, and we have literally every single resource set up. And by ran on 2 conveyors, I mean there's only 2 conveyor inputs, because the drones and the trains feed into just 2 conveyors that go all the way around, and it's just simple little splitter setup. As long as you have your overflow between the off point of the main feed and the storage, you're pretty much good to go. Otherwise your system ends up getting backed up and you're fucked. But yeah, we're gonna end up replacing all those and all those and all those to be more like this, so we can feed it up. Anyways, thanks for coming by, Oz. We missed you. Yeah. I hope you enjoy your supper in a bit. Don't-
If you do, you're going to see it again, though.
So,
Take this chance to say, if you haven't already, remember to leave the video a like, and subscribe if you like the content.
but Oz is subscribed.
Well, Oz might
We
be.
we
but
stream for Oz.
It's because Oz is one of the cool people. So, like, if
Yeah,
you want to
people-
be cool too, you know, like, hit
Catch
that
us on our
subscribe button.
Yeah, get the notification bell going, because you know what? Like, Oz needs more people to talk to.
Yeah, and like, as cool as Oz is, we would also love to see some other people, you know, like, come and engage with us. We
Yeah.
would love that.
I'm still waiting for comments on the last video as well, because hopefully we can get some comments on there. Figure out what people
Yeah.
want to see and stuff. Because I know I'm not, like, at 4,000 hours like a lot of other people. Probably people. Like, I know I'm not at, like, 4,000 hours like a lot of other people and shit. And they probably have, like, these immaculate systems, but all I have to do is see something for a little bit. And I obviously can make some pretty complex shit. But it's, I don't know, it's like, it's easy and simple to me. So if you're a newcomer and you're wondering how to do something, just hit me up, leave a comment. Just leave a little comment. And I'll make a video. It's just how to make something, you know? Or
We don't
what,
bite.
yeah. Maybe I'll do like a starter factory setup. Because I think the major thing at the beginning, like, we don't need to place all these foundations immediately.
No.
We can slowly progress it as we're building the factory more and more. But
We just
Why
want it to be
not?
really insane.
yeah, why not?
Why not?
As you can see, I'm already starting another layer right here. I'm
Oh,
just
we
doing that
should-
off stream. I might
we
do
should
another
do
foundation
another.
stream later on.
Yeah, because we did have some good conversations going and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
we do have
storytelling.
other things planned. So, like, having another foundation stream and just be like story time, that will probably be a good one.
Yeah, that's one thing I know watching people place foundations is kind of boring, but I mean, there's a lot of, like, if you look at Twitch, there's Let's Chat, right?
Yeah.
Where people just talk. I can do the same thing with the foundation stream. Because I only need one hand to place foundations over and over and over again. So I mean, it's not it's not complicated.
And if you're feeling a bit tired, it's okay. Just lay down, relax. We'll talk you to sleep. It's okay.
Yeah, fall asleep
Leave the video
autoplay just hits all my videos.
Just leave the video on. It's fine. Just relax.
Just be my little watch time farm. You know.
it does help a lot. It really
Yeah,
does.
it does. You know. I can even tone down the volume a little bit, make it a little, put some lo-fi, NCS fucking lo-fi music in the background or something. Maybe we'll do that for the next foundation. We'll get like a lo-fi NCS.
Yeah, and then just talk.
Yeah, we'll just talk. Anyways,
We'll
thank
be back
you.
on Friday.
Yeah, we'll be back on Friday. Thank you everyone that that watches this video after, you know, it goes live and everything like that. And thank you Oz for stopping by. They gave a little sneak peek. Sorry we didn't build a nuclear power plant yet, but we'll probably get that done Friday.
Yeah. It was the plan. It wasn't
yeah.
false advertisement. It was just a lot more complicated than we anticipated.
Well, it's not false advertisement. I say we need it. We need some nukes. We still need it.
That's true.
And this kind of gives a little sneak peek of why we need it. Because obviously these big ass platforms aren't just for show. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening or night. Stay safe and have a good one.